Good afternoon and welcome to 365 Days of Amazing Stories with Theo Mayer. Here we are, I believe, on day 200 of 2025, and I'm continuing the story of the 5 wise words of the Guru. Now that old man, the old gentleman of the village, had led Ram Singh within sight of the well. The well was beneath a dome, underneath 2 towering trees that obviously found water where that seeping well, that inexhaustible well was. It's known that in these deserts there are underground rivers in places, and if one can find them, one could turn that desert into something very, very different with that supply of water. It's in fact said that in many deserty regions on the earth, it was simply from man's ignorance and ill care of the earth that it was turned into a desert. Greedy crop holders turning the earth at inappropriate times and having the soil blown away. And then beneath it, nothing could grow on what was left. Perhaps in this desert it was the same. Perhaps long before this wealthy man, prominent man who had built this well, had been greedy upon the land. And the land had lost its fertility. For no one really knew where that well had come from and who had inhabited that area to build such a well. Perhaps even the buildings were buried beneath the sands. But all of this, though crossing Ram Singh's mind, did not delay him from tying up his beasts of burden and descending the stairs to the well below, carrying the brazen vessels. As he descended the alabaster stairs that almost glowed in the darkness, it got darker and darker, and still it was quiet as could be. Each step, it seemed, to echo from the walls. And once he dropped one of his vessels and it made such a sound, he almost started. Finally, he got to the bottom. He could see where the water was. He cleaned the vessels out before filling them. And then he began to mount the stairs with the 2 lighter vessels, knowing that the larger ones he would have to carry up one at a time. As he was beginning to start up the stairs, a light appeared off to his side. And what came into his view, startled him but for a moment. It was a huge giant carrying a lantern and in one arm, very gently, carrying massive bones. Now we'll stop the story there.